There are many things we love about living and building our new boat in Europe. But for sure, at the top of the list is the distance between countries and the amount of experiences we get to live because of that. Last week, for example, we were invited to the KM Yacht Builders Annual Open Day and we got to explore and film over 20 amazing exploration aluminum sailboats. The original idea was to drive to KM, spend the weekend filming those amazing boats and hanging with our friends, and then drive straight home in France to work on our van build. But, of course, that's not what happened. We found out that the headquarters of our newest partner for our boat project is exactly on our way home. So we decided to make a quick stop to visit them. And also, coincidentally, a couple of internet friends were in the area on their canal boat. So we couldn't say no to this experience. Well, if you are new to our channel, you might not know that while Meta Boat Yard builds the hull of our new boat, we will be converting a cargo van into our home on wheels to live on it while we finish the building of our boat ourselves. Welcome to Vitus!
We are really proud to announce that we have a really good new partner for the boat, and the boat's gonna be even better now. Come on.
Let's go! If you have never heard of Vitus, but you have been on a boat before, there is a huge chance you have already used one of the 4,000 products from Vitus catalog. Anything you need for an engine room, like exhaust systems, raw water systems, hoses, insulation, throttle, and even diesel engines. But they're not limited to that. Vitus also sell things like hatches, glazing, toilets, tanks, valves, windlass, their famous belt thrusters, and the list goes on. By the way, this is Sander, who was kind enough to take us around their warehouse to check out some products. Duca always joked that with a Vitus catalog, you can build at least half of a boat. And that's why we're so excited with this new partnership. To be honest, we wanted to work with Vitus since we bought our last boat Odd 5 years ago, as they have such a huge catalog of good quality products. And when we saw our good friends Matt and Jessica Vitus video 2 years ago, Duca right away said, we need to ask them to introduce us to Vitus. And guess what? They made that happen. So, thanks so much guys! Actually, the main goal for this day wasn't to record a video. The main reason for this visit was to talk to engineers to understand about the products we are gonna be using in our engine room so we can properly design it. And also to check in person all the products we are gonna be using on our boat. So thanks so much Vitus for their support. We look forward to now building an even better boat together. Our house is a little bit different today.
Yeah, we always think that we travel and we're gonna go back home in France, and suddenly something else show up. That's the boat we're gonna travel today. It's not really a boat, it's a barge.
Yes.
Huge!
Back in March 2017, we posted our first YouTube video ever, and coincidentally, there was another couple called Beth and Thais that also just posted their first ever YouTube video. Back then, they had just moved into their 33-foot sailboat without any sailing experience. After 2 years living abroad in Brazil, they decided to take an extra step. They sold their boat, bought a 42-foot sailboat in the Med, and that's where they spent the next 4 years until they decided to change one more time. They sold her and they bought a 23.8 meters Dutch barge, so they could explore the European channels. And this was our home for 2 days.
So now they're gonna move the barge to the next port, and they invited us to go with them, so we're like, let's go ride a barge. We've never done that before. We can come pick up the van later and then we can go home. And now we're gonna go for a ride in this massive steel boat. That's a really, really cool house. The reason why we're gonna go with them is because I'm curious to see how can he maneuver such a beast. I would not be able to do that.
Look at this! Hi, this is Google. I don't know if you remember, but they were at Delos videos like 5 years ago.
Hi.
This is Thais, this is Beto.
Hello.
And this is Domenico.
Aí, pessoal, tá
Tudo legal?
bom?
Welcome to their house. Huge stove and oven.
Oh, the river rising by the linden tree, its melody, is calling me. There's a sweetheart yearning for me day by day, so far away, in dreams we stray.
All prep.
That's not an easy boat.
Ready?
Not really.
First time maneuvering the beast. Esse rádio. They're so calm. I think they're already used to that. Soon you're gonna pass by.
This is really good actually.
There's a boat coming in. There's a car on the top of the boat that's coming in.
2 cars on the top. Now, Beto said that we were gonna turn around. I'm like, how are you gonna turn around this thing here? But I don't know. He said he can do it. I'll trust him.
Good job! Yeah, this is. I think it's harder than the sailboat. It's much
Beto
bigger.
says the opposite, but he's concentrating now. He can't say anything. Now they need to call the bridge for them to open it.
Good morning. We are out of the marina, Den Haag, and we need to open the bridge.
Which bridge?
It's a Viking. It's
The Banquet Bridge.
yeah.
Yes.
Sorry, because it's difficult for us.
You're at the green ship.
Yes.
Celadon.
Okay, it's good. It's no problem. Now we'll open it. Yes.
Thank you so much. Have a good day.
Okay. Bye bye.
Bye.
Here we go. At least there's no mast right now. What I'm always afraid is to hit the mast on the bridge. So this boat is long, wide, but no mast. That's a little bit better, not 100%.
Doing this every other day.
A few times a day. It's just so cool. A different way of sailing, but it's an amazing one actually. You see it like it's literally in the middle of a sea. Beautiful, man. Tu sabe já o caminho, tu já sabe exatamente onde é que tem.
É, eu já fiz uma rota aqui.
Isso no Avionics, coisa assim ou não?
Eu uso na Avionics também para distância e rota e tal, e tem um outro aqui que daí tem todos os telefones da ponte, que eles funcionam e tal.
Sim.
Dá 10 minutos.
10 minutes for the bridge to open. So now that the bridge will open only in 10 minutes, he's gonna just wait on the side and just like, you know, I don't know, rest on this dock. And then we wait for the bridge and then we keep going.
The autumn trees have fallen fast asleep, and in the air, nostalgia everywhere. I hear the faithful brook, she's babbling. Without a care, the leaves fall through the air. And in the hour of its tempest fright, it bids the world good.
New best friend. So there is Roberta getting used to have a boy. She's practicing how to have a boy key. Yeah, you know. She needs to learn. It's a boy. Oh, we didn't know it's a boy.
It's a boy.
Filma aquela ponte abrindo.
I kind of lost count. I think it's like bridge number 4 or 5. I'm not sure. That's like bridge after bridge after bridge.
The hard part is to know the names.
I don't know if you can read that.
Kerkeburg, but we are in the city of Voorburg. Right? Over there.
A ponte abriu?
Sim, sim, sim.
Love was holding all the cards and always kept me in the dark. I never thought I could shake this heartache until I saw your light, and it's got me feeling like life is good, yeah. Life is good, yeah. Yeah, in my darkest times, you got me feeling like
New neighborhood for the day.
Deitada na cama da canal. Sim.
Lazy people. We arrived in our new location. I don't know, took us maybe an hour and a half or something like that. And we can just get the bicycle and go pick up the van in 15 minutes bike ride. That's pretty good. Good news! The van is still here. They didn't tow our van, that's awesome. Nice. Now I just need to put the bike inside and go back to the boat.
It impresses me how at the same time everyone on the internet is so far from each other, but at the same time we are so close. It took us 7 years for us to finally meet in person, but at the same time we feel like we have been friends for many years. Beto, Thais and Dom, thanks so much for making us feel at home. We can't wait for the day when you arrive on our future boatyard with your barge. And we hope to have a little boy as cute and lovely as Dom.
Eu sou o Domênico. Tchau, pessoal!